Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome to my Tretch Craventail playthrough where we are continuing the invasion of Bretonnia, guys. Now, I think we've actually done most of our turn. We're also going to be battering into the High Elves again soon. Right, you're holding there. These guys are holding here simply because there are still Chaos armies about. I prefer to get them going, but can't really afford to at the moment. We are burning through our income, actually. I'm actually going to drop this army for now to keep my income going.
Silent killer, yes.
Does he not have an assassin?
Silent killer.
Right,
yes.
let's drop one of these, and you can get an assassin.
Many kills today. I got killed.
Okay. Public order buff. And end turn, guys. So right now we're going to swing around this side, try and take as much as we can. The Dark Elves are probably going to push over here. And actually, if the Dark Elves focus over here, it means I can push down here and push into the Wood Elves lands with my armies, because they are still set up quite well for taking on Wood Elves. Though for the Wood Elves fighting them, I really want overwhelming force, because I'm going to be honest, I don't really want to be fighting battles with the Wood Elves as Skaven manually. I'd prefer to just have massive overwhelming forces to the point where I can just completely batter them in a turn. Because I'm a wuss. No, simply they are very tough, guys. So actually facing off against them might not be the best option. Directly might not be the best option, because I will take a lot of damage, whereas if I can just overwhelm them with masses of troops, and if you've got 3 or 4 armies against one, the AI always does an auto-resolve always works much better for you than manually fighting it, because I assume it cuts the percentage-wise off everything rather than your first army, whereas when you're fighting it, your first army inevitably takes, or one of your armies will inevitably take the brunt of the attack. Oh, there's a couple of Skull Reefs out there. We'll have to get them on our way. I really should have a Sea Lord going at the moment. In fact, that's what I should have been doing, that little Lord. I don't trust that thing there, but if it goes to war with me...
Most masterful of masters. Die. Step, die. Stop, gouge. Yeah, please. Next stage, move.
And let's zerg.
Plan Rictus supreme.
Ooh, let's kick the Dowie, guys. I know we've got an army around there, but I don't want to leave the Dowie here. Hitting the Dowie is always fun.
Strike them roughly. Yes.
We're going to have to fight that one. We'll do that in a minute, though, guys. Not right this second, because I want to look what's going on over here first. Let's have some fun, guys. I'm not going to get all the artillery into this battle. I'm not rejigging. I can't be bothered to rejig them completely, because that went wrong last time. We are just going to... Oh, it's an easy wall as well. And we are just going to batter them from range. As always, guys, I'm probably going to double time the artillery fire, because we all know what's going to happen. We all know how this is going to work, guys. We are going to cut their walls to pieces. You can actually go in the middle of them because you buff them up. You guys can get a group. Let's take a gamble because that's quite low. What? Oh, I am getting reinforcements. It's hidden behind that arrow. That's why I couldn't see it. Let's hit these towers first. And ideally what I don't want to do is I don't want to actually batter the wall until I've got all of the artillery. Because if I can break the wall quickly, we're more likely to kill the stuff on it. That said, they might not actually give me any more artillery. In the annoying way that it works sometimes. I don't know how it does the priority, but it might prioritise that the artillery isn't as important. That said, it's giving me some. There you go. Let's get another line set up here. That'll do if that's all we get. Just gonna double time this for a little bit. Let's hit this one. Okay. Well, why are you sneaking forwards? Get your butt back! Stupid bloody artillery! Why did he do that? Okay, we're just waiting for the other artillery to come up now. These guys can focus the gate. Once we knock the front off the gate, this will get easier. Soon we'll start knocking holes in the wall as well. I just want everybody to be in range. Right, backspace. Let's get everybody sorted and fire at this. Ah, see, they're not quite all shooting. No, they are all shooting now. We'll knock that all down really quickly. And this bit next. This will kill everything on it, guys, hopefully. Oh, that's even better. They've moved stuff there, which will... Oh, beautiful, guys. And now this chunk, that one's not going to be quite as quick to go down, but hopefully we'll get a lot of damage out. Come on! And this chunk of wall, and giving ourselves lots of entries here. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. Nice, good kill for us there as well. And let's just start hitting the guys up here again. Why are they not shooting? That's better. In fact, I'm going to pull these guys off separately. To start hitting the cav behind. These guys can fire at will. In fact, all of them can just fire at will for a little bit, guys, now. Nice. Wrong way. And everything, and all of my melee guys can be grouped up. As we move our armies up, guys. Right, these guys are going to get broken off now, and now it's time for the main attack, guys. Straight in through all those gaps, guys. We'll just flood through now. And we'll batter everything which is here. All those hell pit abominations coming straight through the gate, guys. That is a thing of beauty. There you go, they're already all breaking, guys. My assassin can focus him. I think we've got this, guys. These last few of them just sitting there, surrounded by whole chunks of my guys, and my Hellpit Abominations are battering through their Knights of the Realm here, guys. They are properly getting shattered, and that is it. That wasn't really a surprise that it was quite an easy victory, guys, so happy with that. Oh, wow, I took so few losses there. Now, annoyingly, I imagine that I'm not going to... Well, I might get this region. The Dark Elves are going to go and get the other side of this region, or the bit in the mountains. But we'll see. I wish I could get them not to be coming through. I could remove their access to my territory, but that could be risky. Walls, special port. Oh, that's nice. I don't actually need that here. Let's grab the bell for the time being. And let's fight this one now, guys, with Mr. Tretch. Again, we're not going to need our advanced deployment here at all, because, well, we're going to be letting our artillery do the work first, guys. Now, we are not a great anti-dwarf setup. We've got too many halberdiers for the dwarves, but there's not a huge force here. These guys will be very good versus the dwarfs, however. And my artillery is not actually going to be as good on the dwarfs themselves, so we're going to have a mixed line against these guys with our main push. I love it when it does this. Always seems to put one thing at the other end when I put it.
My whiskers twitching. Ready. Consuls command.
Let's take out the gates first, as always. Just double time the gates going down. Let's hit those guys on there first. As I said, these guys will take less damage. That said, that's not going to stop us damaging the walls, for example. And the gates. Why are you sneaking forwards? Why? Why did they do that, guys? Right, let's just knock some holes in the walls now. You can come back and pick up your thing. You guys can all actually shoot at this. Just take that out as quickly as you can. It's nearly out of ammo now, but... Wow, dwarf gates are a bit tougher than I expected. You guys can be broken out completely. Let's knock another hole in the wall here. So I can get nicely around the Dowie as we push through. Why? Why do I do this? Right, just going to take my siege equipment out of there now, and it's time for my main line to push.
Tretch Craventail! Rakatay, rakata!
Come on. I mean, they are going to take less damage, but they'll still take damage, guys. Now, go! My assassins can try and go straight for him. You guys can just sit out here pinging away. You can get in against the wall. Let's buff Tretch up. Blow up some Dowie. Now buffs will help us more here. That said, magic is still helpful, guys. You guys can try and sneak around the sides into these guys.
Master of masters! What? Now we all fall obey!
Why are they not running away like I told them to? We are in nicely here. You guys can start folding into the side of these guys. My large units can start battering. They're doing their job. They're just disrupting their formations. You guys are good here, battering them to start with. In fact, you guys can move up now. Get on the flank and then slam into their other flank. These guys are done. Where is their lord? Ah, he is there. Oh, and it's over. Before I even use my buff on my lord, debuff on my lord. So we made the Dowie run. It wasn't our best battle, guys. We took a bit more damage there than I'd have liked. But it was still a good, solid victory, actually, guys. So, more than happy with that. The Dowie are always going to be a bit tougher against this sort of setup. Because, obviously, I'm relying quite heavily on magic here, guys. And the Dowie are more resistant. And that grudge lobber, I ignored that at my peril. I missed that completely. I should have battered that straight away, because that's what did most of the damage to my army there.
Tretch's victory only. Loot steel.
I said it's a lovely dwarf hold for us to take over and pillage.
Our clan will rise.
Oh, yes. Give us more money.
All hail Horned Rat. We are brave, mighty.
Oh, Doom Rocket's always fun.
The vermin tide.
And you're just going straight down damage to start with and end turn, guys. So that was good. We are expanding our controlled area. Captured a couple new places there. Couple of good cities there. Well, Marienburg is exceptionally good for us to have taken. Now, this is my worry. The dwarfs are powerful, guys. So I don't really want to anger them too much. And there we go. And that's going to be something I need to pay attention to. And this is why I probably want to I'm going to let the Dark Elves start taking the war over here while I push down here. And I'm going to keep the majority of my forces close together. Because the Dowie and the Wood Elves down there could prove problematic, guys. I'm actually fighting against it again with the Dowie. Now, they've not got huge enclaves here like they will over here, but that doesn't mean they're not moving. They are probably moving everything my way at the moment, so. Except the Dark Elves are also pressing, so. The issue here is I don't really have enough armies to hold what. Well, I've got enough armies to hold what I've got, but I've got to be careful expanding. I can't really afford to. It's going to be tricky consolidating power in places to get really solid pushes. Because I'm going to need to leave some defensive armies. That said, this army's nearly ready. And we're getting to a place where we can probably start building another. Instead, if I do things like this, they deserve to lose the settlement. Just going to auto that, because they seem to have fixed our autos. I mean, I say they deserve to lose the settlement. They didn't really have much choice there.
Don't disappoint me.
See, I can't quite get there in one turn. However, we can definitely get there in one turn.
Right, good, good. Stab, stab, die, die.
Ooh, we are burning through our food, guys. You can start moving around here to help Tretch out. Let's make sure we're getting our walls up in all of these places. Because keeping my defences set up, guys, is really going to help us in the long run. Okay. See, I do not want to fight that. Not on my own. How's this army going over here? One more turn and he'll be on this. That army will be on its way as well. Give you a warpstone weapon.
The great horned one.
Hang on, did I have an army over here? Oh my god, I've got an army I've completely forgot about. That said, it's just a small defensive force, so I'm not that bothered. It can sit there. Okay. So I have another army on its way shortly, guys, as well, to batter into the side of Bretonnia, helping this invasion, which will give us 5 armies over here, pushing in into them. So once I take here, I don't necessarily want to push too hard against them up here. I mean, Bretonnia themselves are... They're a spent force now. I've ripped their heartland out, guys. Doesn't mean they can be ignored, but they are not going to be a major threat. They're not going to be able to throw huge armies at me, guys. So I'm probably going to leave one army up here to defend this line, and then try and bring the rest together. I said they seem to have cut the Empire into pieces, which is interesting. And the Dark Elves are just kind of twiddling their thumbs over there. I'm not fussed. That gives me more time to capture territory. The more territory I capture, the more powerful I am compared to them. And we're fairly even now. I mean, it's 50-50. They do have a lot of armies, but I reckon in a pitched war, if I got the first roll of the dice, I wouldn't want to go to war with them unless I was at peace with everybody else, because I want all my armies in position. But I'm fairly sure I could cut them up, cut their heartlands out. I would take losses in places, because if I were to go to war with Dark Elves, I would focus their main territories first. I would probably lose things in the old world, but I'm not planning on doing that at the moment. So there's no point thinking about it just now. Well, I mean, there's no problem planning for the future, but you know what I mean, guys. Oh, no, 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 no.
Tretch Craventail. Tretch is back.
I must keep my holy vow. No.
What a weird army.
Great warlord. My orders. Slay no foes.
Oh god, no, I actually want to fight that inner town. I didn't realise that was inner town. I want to try and catch that out of a town. Get those walls. Okay guys, I'm actually going to end this one here. So done nicely, we're pushing in well. We're going to try and I'm going to take here and possibly here, and then we'll hold an army around here. We're not at war with the Empire, are we?
I will hear your petition, but
We're not actually at war with the Empire yet. That said, they don't like me. they are also very weak. So we'll try and hold around here, and we're going to bring the rest of my armies to bear, batter the dwarves back here, and then just try and push down and consolidate and push into the Wood Elf territory, guys, is my current plan. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you have been enjoying this, guys. And yeah, let's see how this invasion goes. The second invasion of Bretonia is going a bit better than the first aborted attempt, guys. Thank you for watching.